on that lower frequency where you are constantly drained, you have headaches, you can't sleep, you're oversleeping. If you are trying to get out that funk and you start to manifest certain things and it's starting to appear and it's starting to show up for you, you better watch your words. Because the darkness is always lurking and watching. And they're like, come on, let's chop chop. You heard what you needed. You heard what you needed. We got to get it before they do. But the light workers on the light side already know that you are not prepared for any type of relationship because you need to be going down your shadow work journey. That's just how it works. You can't cut corners and expect to have a man of your life when you ain't trying to deal with your traumas and loving you. God didn't send that man to you. How can you be blessed as such when you have not even faced your fears and looked at yourself in the mirror and loved you? Do you see the darkness and the misery and the pain that you've been through? And all you are depending on is a person to help you get out of that. You're not depending on yourself and doing the necessary work that you need to stand up and get out of that. You want to depend on someone to lean on to love you unconditional when you don't even love yourself. Because you deal with abandonment issues and you don't want to deal with them. You are afraid to be alone. You're scared. I was there. I promise you I was there. Man, I always had to have somebody around, whether it was a relationship, whether it was a friendship, whether it was my kids. I could not be alone because I knew what it looked like to be in that darkness. I knew to sit in my own energy and in my own space was a dangerous place for me. So I thought, but you see, that's what misery and petty have in your head to make you think that you won't be able to do this alone, that you won't be able to accomplish your fears, that you won't be able to sit down and face everything that you need to face with no judgments, no denial. The moment that you are in denial, everything is off the motherfucking tables. The moment that you are sitting in fear and you are still not taking accountability for your actions, everything is off the table. Everything. They're going to be like, nope, she ain't ready. She ain't ready. Use your words wisely. Hell yeah. That's what, I didn't even read that, Beth, but I just explained that. I didn't even read your message. They have white on. Yeah. Ebony, a lot of times they just want you to know that they're here, they're present, and they're okay, and they're processing it. They don't want you to worry, and a lot of times your loved ones show up in your dreams to show you that I'm here. See me for the form that I'm looking. They look different. Something about them looks different. So see that as a positive thing. They just letting you know that I'm here and I'm present and I love you and I'm trying to figure it out. And a lot of times when you wake up, you're like, oh my God, they were in my dreams. What are they trying to warn me? Is there something going on? Oh my God, what's going to happen? What are they trying to... It's okay. Calm down. It's okay. She up the street, but when I go, I could never find her. Kalisha, if you're still in the live, I don't know if you're still here or not, baby, but she hurting right now. And she's ashamed. And she's embarrassed. But she's okay. You found me today? Welcome in. I am. One of the best decisions. Thank you for the finger hearts. Man, I'm trying to tell you, it's the best thing that you can ever do is choose you. It's the best thing. I promise you, you're not scared. Don't be scared. Stand in it with confidence. You should never allow that flame that you have inside of you to ever dim, to ever fade. And the fact that that candle, that light, that dim, that flame that you have inside of you was a blow away from going out. Just allow that to process. Like, it was one step away from going out that I allowed somebody to control my flame. I gave them that much power over me to dim my light. You got to start pouring into you. And I know it's a challenge. Rebuke the negative energy, rebuking the darkness. Stand in it. Anytime you have a negative thought, I am smart, I am strong, I am beautiful, I am confident. Every day is a baby step of stripping away something that you have done to you, that you're not proud of, that you are ashamed of. You got to sit down and you got to face her. Ain't no running from that. Even when you're on your spiritual journey, the crown chakra, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the root chakra, all of them have to be aligned. There's no cutting corners to pass the heart chakra. That chakra, that heart chakra is more important than anything else. You can't bypass that. You got to know it. You got to feel it. You got to know it's your loved ones. Give her some time, Kalisha. Give her some time. She trying to get it together. She gonna get it together. She just trying to get her words right, because when she face you, she want to be able to accept and admit everything. She got to understand it to accept it and to take accountability. Come on. Just wait patiently, y'all. What's up, Ziggy? The chakras cannot be ignored. You can't bypass them when you are on your spiritual journey. And a lot of people like, what do I got to do? How do I get this? How do I get aligned? How do I get a spirit guide? How do I keep working on my spiritual journey? Everything will open up and turn on when you align those chakras. There's no way around it. And aligning those chakras is releasing the overthinking and facing your fears Admitting the things that you have caused and what you have done wrong in your life, taking accountability, forgiving the inner you, whether that's the inner child, the inner 20-year-old you, the 30-year-old you, the 40-year-old you, whatever that you need to sit down and forgive her for, you have to do that. I don't give a fuck if it's some shit that you have to block out in your life, in your mind. They never forgot. That 15-year-old you knew what you did and how you used her to get what you want. It does not make it right that you used her to benefit, to get where you are right now in life, but you left her behind. You left the young lady that has been raped. You left the 8-year-old that has been touched as a child. You left her behind and didn't look back. You didn't cry with her. You didn't hold her. You didn't let her know that it was not her fault. And we are in this together. She is standing there feeling like she is alone. And you wonder why a part of you feels like you are alone when you're in a room full of people. You wonder why you are in a relationship and you're feeling alone, where you constantly keep isolating yourself from the world. To you, you feel like you are protecting yourself. I do too. All on my arms. Come on. What's up, Gemini? The work is necessary. Baby steps. But you're going to have to face her. You're going to have to face her. She knows just as much as you know. The 22-year-old that was smart, that wanted more out of life. But her path, her course was changed because of motherhood. And now she got 2 kids. And she ain't even 25 years old yet. I got goosebumps, but I don't know about the anxiety. Don't give me that right now, please. Welcome in, Scorpio. Hey, what's up, sister? I love you. I'm speaking to a lot of people right now. It's not even just 1, 2, 3. I'm binging off a lot. And it ain't just you. You are not alone on this journey. With no judgments. With no denial. You gotta forgive that child that wasn't prepared and ready to be a mother. But a lot of y'all ran in the arms of others for love and protection and nurturing that you didn't receive from home. Y'all didn't get that proper love from your parents, so you ran in the arms of a motherfucker that didn't deserve your love. That didn't deserve to protect you but manipulated you. You chose to have children so you can receive that unconditional love that you ain't never received. And you knew you was going to have that with a child. You knew you wasn't ready to bring a child into this life, but you chose that path because you was trying to keep somebody that you thought was love. And you wanted that unconditional love from your children. Because that love right there is undescribable. That love right there is irreplaceable. That bond and that love that a child and a parent, a mother has with their children is undescribable. It gives you the power of wanting to do more. It gives you the strength to continue on in life. There is so many people, loved ones, or women that had children to receive the unconditional love that they never received in their family. And now they here in motherhood doing it alone. This is not the plan that you expected. This is not what you wanted out of your life. But yet here you are, still trying to figure yourself out, still not loving yourself, so you don't even know how to pour it into your children the proper way. But you're trying, then you're blocking, then you're trying, and then you're blocking, and you're running in that darkness. You're running, but you're still here, and the only one that's keeping you consistent and standing is them. Because without them, I don't think you would be here. Did no one, the younger you didn't ask, the younger you still was trying to process the traumas that they endured as a child and been ashamed because it changed them as the young woman that they were as a child. You see, they lost their childhood because after that had affected them and damaged them, they started venturing off into adulthood before their time. They wanted to start experiencing love from men like that because they felt like that's what it's supposed to be. I was taught that at a young age, and I don't know any other way. Where that man went? He came in my life and left. It was a man here the other day, that loved one came through, but I guess he's gone. I know we are afraid. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. And we find a reason to live on because of them. They might not really know that. Honestly, I don't even think I told my kids. That journey, boy. That journey. No denial. No judgments. You gotta forgive her. Because she deserves that much. That little girl, that young woman, they gonna be sitting here waiting for the next 20, 30 years. You see, they can't move on in their life. They can't further their life. They're there waiting for that closure. They're seeking that forgiveness. They're seeking that accountability. You haven't gave them yet. You haven't gave them that yet because you still waiting and holding on. And a lot of times you ain't gonna never receive that, baby. And the motto is hurt people hurt people. That's bullshit and that's a cop out. They say the motto is the people that have been touched touch others. That's bullshit and that's a cop out. It's taught, yes. Is that embedded in everybody that have been touched in life? Fuck nah. But that's what they want to say. That's what the saying is. And that's bullshit. You always have a choice. You got to sit down and you got to talk to her with no holds bar. No, I blocked out a lot of my teenage years and my 10-year-old years. I remember the outfit I had on. I remember what time it was. I remember what the smell smelled like in the air. I remember when I was 9. I remember doing things so I wouldn't get in trouble. I was scared that I was going to get told on. Thinking that I was doing something that I was supposed to do. There's always some woulda, coulda, shouldas. You know what I mean? There's always, I could have said something. I would have said something. I would have never been that little girl that was adventurous after I experienced all that. I blame them for my sexuality. I blame them for the path that I went down. I blame them for not loving me and protecting me like they said they would. You giving them too much power. You still allowing them to hinder your path. You still giving them power over you. Whether they are gone, departed, karma has ate their ass up, going down a dark path, oh, trust and believe they are. But going down that path that they're going down, they still hold power over you. Don't give them that. Take your power back. It's yours. They don't deserve it. Stop expecting accountability and closure that you ain't gonna never receive from them. You gotta get that closure between you and that little girl. Come on. With the woman that you are standing in front of, and look at yourself in the mirror and say it wasn't your fault. It's nothing that you did your fault. You weren't bad. You weren't too quiet. You weren't too loud. You didn't ask too many questions. You weren't in too many people's face. I'm sorry that I left you in this to deal with it on your own for far too long. I'm sorry I let you sit in this and blame you. And it's not your fault. And I love you. And you are going to be amazing because we are going to do this together. We are going to walk out of this storm together. And we ain't going to look back. We going to release this. We going to take our power back. because we are that strong. You gotta feel it. You gotta know it. And I mean that. Facts. Facts. You can't expect people to understand and show up for you and give you that empathy and give you that remorse and pour into you and say the right things. You know what you want to receive. You know the closure that you need to get past this. It was not your fault that he or she made you do these things. It is not your fault that you continued as long as you did and didn't tell, and that you listened to his lies. You got to reassure her that she is still smart, that it's not her fault, that she's not the ugly one, and she's beautiful inside and out. It's not what you wore. It's not how you slept. It's so many things that you know that went through your head. So many. And that's what you need to sit down and talk about. That's what you need to strip away. That's the only way you're going to be able to remove and forgive and allow that heart chakra to do what it needs to do. Alignment is so important on your journey of what you allow around your energy. The people that you attract and get into a relationship, all of that is very important.